Boom, boom, this is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Azur lineup, and we got a bunch of stuff to go over, so let's just jump right into it. All right, so the event has posted. Inverted Orthant event is what it is called. So just make sure that you keep an eye out, because we got a lot of stuff here. So first of all, this is the costume shop outfit store. I'm not going to go in there because I don't want this video to be hit with any issues, needless to say. All right, so let's first start out. Okay, we've got the inverted Orthant. There's a sortie for this. Okay, this is the event. It's just same as always. Everyone just go through, complete them 3 stars, go to the next, completing 3 stars. It should be 3 levels. Might be a little bit more difficult to say at this point. It's inside of the event duration, just like normal. Builds are up, so this is what you need to look at here. So we've got Peter Strasser, a must. Okay, this would be an excellent addition to your Ironblood fleet, especially for Operation Siren and for 12 and 13, making your Ironblood fleet one of the tankiest fleets in the game, if not the tankiest fleet in the game. And then we got Prince Heinrich, she's also SR, and we've got U-37 at sub, she is SR. Then we've got Weiser and Nuremberg. So some good ships. Really good ships. So these are all inside the build. Now you can get, of course, any munitions. You can get U-37 in here for 8,000. If you get enough Ironblood keys, you get the Ironblood keys, of course, by running the event. You want to use the ships that you are increasing the levels on, and let me show you why. Now, as you do events throughout the day, you'll get, build 3 ships. You get some of the rewards. Here is the, if you want to get the chat frame. So what you have to do, as always, you have to build all. You have to first build all of the ships. Get, Strasser, Heinrich, U-37, Nuremberg, Z-24, Weiss. You have to get them all. Fully limit break them to get the points. Okay, then, to continue getting more points, you need to use the ships that were in the previous phase 1, the ones that had a plus 20% experience. You need to fully limit break them and complete some of the certain levels like A2 and C2 with Yamashiro, A3, C3 with Kongu, B2, D2 with Prince Eugen, and B3, D3. So there's going to be 3 levels, or 4 levels, A, B, C, and D. Okay, so that's how you get these points. 34, and you get the chat frame. It's a chat frame, okay? It's not anything that goes in your door. So if you do chat and you want to have the frame, that's how you get it. It's a lot of mats to limit break that many ships. It's a lot of bulling, as well as a lot of playtime. But the event is going up until the 13th, so it's going to be for about 2 weeks, okay? So that is the standard. So let's see what we can get inside of the events themselves. So he's talked about the sortie in the build. Now you can get Z-24 from within this event, okay? And basically, as you collect the Ironblood keys, you keep going through, and she is at most likely going to be at 10,000. Is usually where you get her first. Yeah, at 10,000, and then you'll be able to get other copies for her as well as blueprints and other rewards. So just doing the sortie, we'll get this. Food Festival. Food Festival is basically a food matching game. Okay? That's all it is. Now, you need to do this because after you do it 7 times and you get Z-28. Okay? She's a limited ship, so you want to get her. But you'll also get some vouchers which you can use inside of the shrine to get this right here. You get 2 wishes each time you complete the Food Festival. It'll give you 2 wishes. You then go into the shrine and do that, and you will be able to collect 7 New Year's wishes to get what this is basically going to be is a ticket, and there'll be 7 SR ships, okay, and you'll be able to choose from one of those. Okay, so after you complete the event, this will go into your depot, this New Year's ticket. Okay, and so you just have to do it 7 days. Okay, that's all it is. To get to the shrine, you just go into the New Year, and then you go to the offerings up here, and just like I said, you get 2 each time you do the food. Okay, and it only costs 5 coins, and you'll be able to do 2. And once you do 2 on a day for that day, you'll be able to, you'll get an automatic unlock over here, and then this will be done. So that's all you have to do. Nothing big about it. Okay, so you can get to it directly from here as well. Okay, so it's all linked together. So as you play the food, what you have to do to get Z28, you'll unlock that, so you can go for that. All right, so nothing changed, just another little link. All right, now this is the second phase. Okay, this is what I was just talking to you about before in the missions. So it's going to take a while, but you have to build all the ships, get them fully limit broke, and then you have to fully limit break the other ones from the previous phase 1. This designated ships, and but you have to complete certain levels with those ships, and you'll be able to complete the event as you want. But you're going to have to, you pretty much have to do just about all. I think you can get by with maybe missing 1 or 2 of the smaller ones, but to get the actual 3,400 that you're going to need, you're going to have to complete just pretty much all of them. So you're going to have a lot of mats saved up, a lot of bullets. Okay. Enchanting, snowing, that's good. PR catch-up still up. Okay. We'll be up until the 20th, but I'm almost finished with it. I'll be finished with it here in a few days because I've already got 24. Once you get 30, it's over. Enchanting, I've already got this as well, but it's still up for those who have not. So once you do some of the events, you get some of the points. You can get that. Spring Festival Suite, I already got this as well, but I got coins for this because I already had it. But it's still up until the 5th, so if you missed some days back there last week, don't need to worry. It is up. So you'll be able to get through from there. So this is the event stage right here. You get, it's a story as you go through. I'm not going to spoil the story for anyone until everybody's had a chance to go through it. But the key is to get the Iron Blood keys. And the shop, it's the same. U-37 is the ship you can get from in here. And royal boxes, cap boxes, parts, blueprints. It's identical to the shop that we've had numerous times. Nothing different in terms of that. So it's pretty much the same type of event as always. When a portrait, a chat frame is the reward. So there's nothing there. So it should be a pretty good story. This will be a good chance to use your Iron Blood fleet. If you do not have them, you can use them to keep with the story theme. Remember to, if you do decide to do that, remember to switch to an actual PR priority ship that matches your fleet that you're using. For instance, if I decide to use my Iron Blood fleet in here, I'm not going to want to be doing Azuma. I'm going to want to switch to Mains, who is one of the ones that I'm trying to complete my Iron Blood fleet. So I'm going to switch over my development to her. So now when I use my Iron Blood fleet, I'm going to continue to gather the that's all that needs to be done on this is the experience, and then I'll have her. So that's what now that she's developing, I can use my Iron Blood fleet to run the event and get the experience. So make sure that you're doing like if you're doing a PR1 ship, Rune would be an excellent choice because she gets her experience from the Iron Blood fleet as well. So you might want to go ahead and just focus on her if you're going to use the Iron Blood fleet to keep with the theme. Now inside the mail, you get some goodies. They got the maintenance compensation, which is 3 and 2,500. These are from previous ones, and you get Operation Siren adjustment. So they adjusted the action point cap, increasing it to 200. Okay, and they're monitoring it. It's there's still some flaky things about it, but it's being worked out. But this right here is just some items, materials that you get from inside Siren. So you might as well go ahead and collect them up. And then these are from previous ones that I haven't used yet. But yeah, so there is some compensation in there for you, for the actual downtime, for the actual upload of the new event. Okay, so that is pretty much everything that's going on inside of the new event. Things you get to directly from the event tab, so you might want to go there. In terms of, I don't really like to show the shop but we'll go into it briefly here. So they've got a bunch of new outfits available for all the new ships. There's all new types of outfits. So if you want to spend the gems on that, you actually can within the skin shop, but we don't want to stick there too long. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Promise crate. So you can get 2 rings for 980. That's not bad. They're normally, I think it's normally what? I think it's 600 for 1 ring normally. So this is actually a pretty good deal. If you want to, take some of your ships to the next level with the Oath, then they get a buff. So that's pretty much everything. All right. So it's going to be busy if you're going for that chat frame. A lot of work to do because it's a lot. You got to get all those ships and you got to get them all fully limit broke. Got to fill up. It's going to take a lot of mats, and you definitely want to try to get your hands at least on Peter Strasser. As for the ships inside of the event, there's some pretty good ships in there, but Peter Strasser is definitely the primary ship that you want to go for because she has excellent excellent skill set that will allow your Vanguard to survive longer. So we'll do a video on the ships once I've started getting them. This is just to let you know that the event is up and it is live, so you can get started on collecting all the stuff that you'll need to. And if you're going to do that chat frame, you're going to need to get started now, working through the event because there's a lot. It's a lot to acquire and a lot to build, and it's going to take a lot of mats. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Once you've subscribed, you can click on that bell, and you'll get notified each time I drop videos. This is Kendrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.